As we all know, classrooms across the nation have generally remained unchanged over the years, with rows and rows of students all looking at the front of the room with one teacher. But if you follow me over to Mr. Porter's classroom, one of 2 classrooms on campus that have recently been remodeled, you'll see that the entire layout has had a little bit of an update. This entire classroom was actually designed to promote a more interactive learning environment for students and has the goal of breaking the mold of the classic classroom. Mr. Menente was chosen to represent the math department and get his room remodeled.
I think it's going to give me specifically a lot of new opportunities to do things in the classroom. They're designing this classroom with 4 walls, so all the walls around the classroom with interactive whiteboards, so students are going to have access to be writing on those whiteboards, saving their work in that way, and then we can shoot that work to another student so they can collaborate with each other. My goal is really just to use what they're giving me to further the understanding of the math concepts for my students. You know, I'm just going to, whatever space I'm in and whatever they're able to give me, I know we're going to be able to put it to good use to really help students learn.
After 2 days of classes in Mr. Porter's remodeled room, sophomore Grace Scudder noted some differences from her other classes.
It's a big change from my other classes, but in this classroom we can write on the desks and we can sit wherever we want in the classroom, so it's just a nice change. Well, he's not stuck in the corner at his desk anymore, so he's able to walk around and say hi to all the students rather than just sitting at his desk and teaching from there.
English teacher Mr. Porter believes that his new room will have an impact not only on how he teaches, but also on how students view learning.
Now that I have the capability, I think I'll do a lot more collaborative work, not just in groups, but also as a whole class. I'm hoping to use the monitors I have to allow students to display their own work. I think students get this idea that because they are in a desk with a seat, that they are sort of isolated in the classroom. This standardization makes students feel like they're standardized, that they're just one of many. Now with a little bit more variety, with something that is more catered to their comfort, it's a signal to them that we understand that it's not easy sitting in an uncomfortable desk for 6 hours a day, that we want you to feel comfortable in your learning environment. We should be focused on students learning and not teachers teaching, and I think there's a difference there.